Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue, talk without judging. Dope discussion, dope discussion.
Politics. Now, when I came across this particular video clip that I will be sharing with you all today, I thought to myself, damn, this is why men of today don't date, don't marry, don't provide, don't protect. They don't do anything for the quote unquote modern day female because of the treatment and what we do. A lot of the men, unfortunately, for the women, are taking all of their time, resources, love, money, stability, and security, and keeping it all for themselves. Or, I'm getting ready to share my screen in a minute, or they're going overseas and, things of that sort. However, the ones that ultimately crash out over all of the men pulling back are the women. And when you're dishonest, oftentimes the women get in their feelings. They say that you're pandering. They say that, you just cape for the men, the whole nine. But it's like, no, sis. No. A lot of these guys today, they would have loved to take care of you. You, however, have unfortunately placed them into very awkward positions to where that is not something that is healthy, doable, balanced, or feasible for the men to do. So I don't want to hear anything about, you just always trying to condemn the woman. No, ma'am. Y'all condemn y'all damn selves. And I'm going to say this also before I share my screen. And y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all are super duper dope. So help us out. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me say this. As bad as a lot of women have made it for these men today, a lot of them still try their best to look out for you. They still do their best to make sure that, you're okay. And on the lowest of keys, I believe that there are men that would want to maybe still entertain you. But again, a lot of the females, I gotta be honest, and I'm not talking about women. It's a difference between females and women. Shout out to the women. It's just not enough women. But day in and day out, more and more of these females keep showing and proving to the men why they are doing a good job at discarding, at just going to different places, at just ignoring. Because it's like, well, shit, every time I think it's something different, it ends up being the same damn song. The same sad, tired, and blues ass song. And I'm done with it. I'm telling y'all, even with all of the damage, the hurt, the pain, the irritation that we inflict upon the men, they still have not entirely given up. If they see us in need, or if they see us in a awkward situation, you know, they will try to stand up for us. As quiet as kept. Now, I know a lot of the brothers are like, nah, I'm done with it. But if the right situation presents itself, best believe a brother would step up for a sister. Please, period. Okay? But more and more, we are starting to even turn off the guys that even would have a little bit of courtesy or generosity towards women in certain situations. Like, we're even turning the quote unquote last of the dying breed of the men who are still holding on to even a piece of hope. We're even turning them off. We're even letting them know, like, yeah, it's a lost cause, bro. Leave it alone. And what grinds my gears is that we would then be the same women that turn around and complain. Oh, these men, they don't be trying to do nothing. Girl, let's get into it, y'all. Shout out to whoever sent me over this video. I don't remember who you are, but I do appreciate you. But this was very alarming, very eye-opening. And like I said earlier, it really showcases and displays just how much men, our brothers, the black men in particular, how much they still cannot entirely turn their backs on us. They still have our best interests at heart, despite all of the disrespect, despite all of the neglect. You know, like, y'all still show up and show out for us. And it just breaks my heart that every time y'all give us the benefit of the doubt, we give y'all our asses to kiss, and we again remind y'all of why, you know, you shouldn't. Why you shouldn't entertain us, why you shouldn't give us the benefit of the doubt, why you shouldn't look out for us. And it's really, really sad. It really is. But let's get into this. And again, y'all get the likes up. Y'all go ahead and put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
What's up, pretty much? Now,
could y'all hear that? He's responding to one of his commenters by the name of Pretty Much. And he said, what's up, Pretty Much? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear that. Okay, I see the 2s. Let's get into it.
What's up, pretty much? Now, I hope you're ready for this story time. But as you know, I live in Colombia. I got to get that out the way. I have no idea why black women are coming to Colombia until I asked. But that was after this. There was one time I went to Cartagena. I'm very much known there. I went on my favorite trip, which is the Shalom trip. And I went by myself. I'm having a great time. Music is blasting. The women look good. I look to my right. There is a group of black women. Had to be about 9 to 11 of them. So deep down in me, I was like, I got to make sure they're good.
Now, we're going to pause there already, but I need y'all to understand what's at play. We can hit 400, 300 first. So he lives in, is it Cartagena? I don't know what he's saying, y'all. Cartagena, hyena, I don't fucking know. But he's out of the country, right? He lives outside of the country. And I guess one of his commenters asked him a question. Oh, you know, why are black women going, you know, to Colombia or whatever? Cartagena. Okay, I heard him say something that looked like Cartagena to me, though. I'm gonna say Cartagena. The fuck. But anyway, he lives in a different It's Colombia. Okay, we just gonna say Colombia. I ain't got time for all these silent G's. The G's sound like H's. I ain't got time. All I heard was hyena. That's what I had heard. But hey, he lives in Colombia, and one of his commenters asked him, "Hey, why is it that so many Black women are coming to Colombia? Like, what's the tea with that?" And so he's giving his story time of, why he believes they are. But before he continues, all right, I want to highlight how he said that when he saw a group of sisters out in a different country, his instinct was to look out for them, to protect them. And Black women in particular, we swear up and down that Black men hate us. Black men don't like us. Black men don't protect us. They don't do nothing for us. They just broke dusties. Yet, he took it upon himself to look out for his sisters. I want to point that out first. Second off, what I want to point out is the fact that you have Black women traveling to certain parts of the world. With Colombia, being one of the main countries or what have you, that we're hearing a lot of our Black men are traveling to. Do we think that this is coincidental? I don't think so. I gotta peep the game before I continue. Now, we are the main ones talking about, oh, we don't care. I'll buy your passport for you. We don't want y'all anyway. Y'all just some broke dusties. Y'all ain't got this. Y'all ain't got that. But what did I always tell y'all, brothers? These women are definitely watching y'all, keeping tabs on y'all, listening to the common places that y'all say that y'all frequent. On my platform alone, a lot of the guys have said, oh, Colombia. A lot of y'all have mentioned Colombia. Oh, I go to Colombia. Hell, even me and my family are married to Colombian women. So, if y'all have it in y'all minds that the Black women are just, by happenstance, coincidentally popping up in Colombia, yeah, you got to be more of a fool than I thought. They're going to those places. See, I'm going to answer the question for him. Because somebody in the comments, why are Black women going to Colombia? Because Black men there. Whoopsie. Because the Black men who desire to be married are there. Because the Black men that are ready and willing to provide, protect, lead, and teach are there. We ain't doing nothing but following y'all. I mean, if you want to be real. But nonetheless, even though I'm sure a lot of these brothers are going to these different countries due to the neglect and the disrespect of, a lot of the sisters that have inflicted this type of disrespect and neglect upon them, even with all of that, like I said, that could more than likely be the reason why they're traveling overseas. Even with all of that, though, the brothers still have it in their hearts to say, that's my sis, I'm going to look out for her. I need y'all to follow me and peep the game. We can't hit 500. We can get that 400 first. Thank you, Successful, for your donation. It says, my divine intuition would have said run from them. Hold on now. Hold on. And see, Successful, this is what personally pisses me off as a sister, as a Black woman myself. And it's because when our brothers are doing their best to cast it aside how they may personally feel or what they have personally been through with women dogging them out and all of that, like they still look out. And when they do, we take advantage of it. We take it for granted. We ultimately disrespect them. And I hate that. So the men who are not like you successful, to where it's like, yeah, I'm going to run from them, you know. The men who are not like you, though, who say, no, I'm looking out for my sisters. I ain't going to run from them. You know, they in a different foreign country, a foreign place. I know how, you know, women are being taken advantage of in these different places. Let me look out. Like, it pisses me off that we are even making those guys who have a little piece of hope left on, hanging on by a damn thread, you know, who have a little piece of interest, a little piece of loyalty, respect for us. We're even making them say, man, next time I'm going to be like successful MD. Fuck these hoes. That's what breaks my heart. That's what pisses me off. But I need y'all to understand what was at play. Okay? Now, I'm going to start it back over. I gave y'all my 2 cents so far, but I'm going to start it back over and let him talk. All right? And y'all get the likes up.
What's up, pretty much? Now, I hope you're ready for this story time. But as you know, I live in Colombia. I got to get that out the way. I have no idea why Black women are coming to Colombia until I asked. But that was after this. There was one time I went to Cartagena. I'm very much known there. I went on my favorite trip, which is the Shalom trip. And I went by myself. I'm having a great time. Music is blasting. The women look good. I look to my right. There is a group of Black women. Had to be about 9 to 11 of them. So deep down in me, I was like, I got to make sure they're good. That's just naturally within me. They're in a whole nother country. They don't speak the language. And they don't know that in Shalom, those guys aim for the women so they can take advantage and take money from them.
What? You mean to tell me that it was a brother looking out for the sisters because the other men that y'all swear up and down are better than the brothers will take advantage of you? Whoopsie. Make this make sense. I thought it was the Black men who were trash. I thought it was the Black men who took advantage of y'all. I thought it was the Black men who did not provide and protect, lead and teach. But you mean to tell me it's actually the other foreign men, the men outside of your group, who see women as licks? I know you lying. This is, like I said, y'all, when I watched this clip, I said, oh, really? I thought the other men were, you know, more masculine, more in their, you know, role of looking out for women, protecting women, taking care of women. I thought they would do that for us, especially at the Black Queens. But they see us as silly little rabbits and tricks. And the very men that y'all shit on day in and day out had to look out for you and give you the game. I know you fucking lying. Hold on. It's not computing for me. Yeah, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. What? They see the women as simp lollipoppies? As trick lollipoppies? I know you lying. Oh yeah, those some females. That's a female. Oh yeah, it's time to run it up on these dumbass hoes. Wait a minute. Y'all laughing, but this is not a drill. Thank you, Thai Boxing. It says, so these hyenas are traveling thousands of miles to locate Black men just to tell them they're not interested when they approach. You can't make this up. Now, it's deeper. It's deeper. We gonna get into it. Give me a second, Thai Boxing. Thank you, Successful. It says they lack respect and a big Gariz group is a red flag. What's a Gariz? I don't know what that is. Y'all know I'll be a little bit slow. Fill me in. Okay, fill me in. Hold on. Thank you, Tokyo. It says it's worse. Black women are going to South America talking with a broken Spanish accent to get at Black men. This guy was stupid. A smart man would leave them alone. Hold on, Tokyo. Now, where did you get that from? Is that what he said? I didn't hear him say that. He said he lives in Cartagena, okay? And when he was out one day, he spotted a large group of Black women that were out. He said at least 11 or 12 of them. And, his instinct was to look out for them because he understands that the men in that particular area take advantage of women. Now, I don't know where you're getting broken English or Spanish. I don't know. Maybe he says that later in the video. I don't remember, but I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. All he was trying to do was be a real man, and look out for his sisters. So I don't know. That's why I'm saying, like, y'all really keep pissing me off with this, because the men who try to give you the benefit of the doubt and look out for you, the men who try to be the epitome of what y'all swear up and down a man's supposed to be, y'all fuck him up every time. Y'all be pissing me off, I swear. And then y'all wonder why nobody wants your ass. Thank you, Aquemini. It says the Delta sorority even did a step show in a Colombian club, looking weird as fuck. In is it Medellin? I ain't heard of that. I don't know nothing about the sororities doing step shows. I don't know nothing about that. But nonetheless, Aquemini, my opinion stands the same. I believe y'all are probably starting to see more and more sisters pop up in these, different countries. It's because they know that y'all are there. And more than likely, a Black man that is in a foreign country, he's going to be the type of guy that, again, is more marriage-minded, more relationship-oriented, and things of that sort. A lot of them already equate a Black man going overseas and stuff of that sort as the men who were looking for love but failed. And I know what they tell y'all. Oh, y'all are the rejects. We didn't want y'all anyway. Y'all were the incels. Y'all were this. Y'all were that. But the more that we peep game and the more that it's being exposed, the more that we can actually see that y'all were the more men that were focused on family building. Y'all didn't mind providing for a woman and all that. Like, y'all were more traditional, which is why y'all were traveling overseas to look for more traditional women. So they peep game on that, like, oh, damn, like, we were kind of wrong on that. The traditional men are the ones who are going away. So let's follow them so that we can get them. Just follow me. That is my opinion. That is my perspective on it. But y'all can agree to disagree. I don't know. But I'm just speculating at this point. Thank you again, Tokyo. It says, no, he didn't. I have heard this from two of my friends that travel down there. Oh, okay. So they go down there pretending to be Spanish women? I don't know. I'm confused. I really am. But let's continue. I just thought that was very interesting that it's actually the other men out there trying to take advantage of y'all. And your brothers were the one out there looking out for you. That's crazy to me. But let's continue.
So I went to them and told them about the prices. Told them, hey, make sure you get the prices and write them down, because at the end, they will throw some extra 100,000 pesos on you, and you have nothing to use as proof. I connected with one of the girls. She was really cute. We was talking. We was kind of caked up. Bill came for the table. You can tell everything I said was coming true. So they come to me and say, why do they overcharge on this? I was like, I told you, get the prices. Stop getting so belligerent drunk and get the prices.
Now, that's something else that we need to highlight. Here you have a brother looking out for these sisters, telling them, what they need to do to protect themselves. And this is teachable. Hear me out. Okay? 600, 500 first. You have brothers out there that are trying to give you the quote unquote game, trying to give you direction, trying to teach you. And yet, and still, y'all ignore them. This is why the men don't try to protect you anymore. Let's go into that level. Y'all see the title? This is why men don't date, provide, and protect anymore. Let's go into the whole protection level. The reason why the men don't protect you anymore is because you don't effing listen. Anytime a man tries to protect you, you take it as him trying to boss you around, him trying to dictate you. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm a grown woman. I'm a real woman. I can handle myself. It falls on deaf ears. See, ladies, part of a man protecting you is him trying to protect you from yourself. You got to follow directions. Oh, I ain't no child. I ain't no little girl. I ain't got to write nothing down. He was telling you, look, in order to protect yourself from being taken advantage of, do this. But whenever a man, a black man in particular, tells a woman, a black woman in particular, to do something, it's automatically, boy, please, whatever, with your chicken head ass. Now, again, shout out to the authentic black women that this does not apply to. Salute to y'all, okay? But it's way too many of these females out here, our sisters out here, that don't listen. They don't take direction. They don't take a man's leadership, yet you want a man to look out for you. It does not work that way. You're going against the grain. I mean, you're canceling out what he's trying to do. How can he protect you if you don't listen to him? He said, look, heads up, make sure that you write down all the prices, because they will try to finesse your ass. What did they do? Nothing. All they did was carry on with the same city girl for the streets, in the streets, hoeing the energy, getting drunk, partying, not looking out and protecting themselves, not being responsible. And now, guess who they're going to blame? Not themselves. You the man. You were supposed to be looking out for us, bitch. I tried. And this is a man who is not even their man. That ties into the entitlement of it all. We so damn entitled, but then don't want to follow directions. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. But when a man does what he's quote unquote supposed to do, you don't do what you're supposed to do, which is to listen. Let's peep the game. And I see y'all done it. Give me a second. He said, I told you. Story of a man's life. I told you so.
Everything I said was coming true. So they come to me and say, why did they overcharge on this? I was like, I told you, get the prices. Stop getting so belligerent drunk and get the prices. So me being the person that I am, I reach into my bag and give them 300,000 pesos. That's 75 US dollars. Now in US, that's not a lot, but in Colombia, that's big time. I said, don't worry about it. Take this. You know, they grabbed it. One of them said, thank you. The other ones looked at me like, oh, this is what you should do and is.
Now that right there was very telling to me. Now we had a bitch in the comments the other day, yesterday to be exact, talking about, oh, well, the reason why that man supports you is because all you do is talk about the men who be getting played and how women ain't shit every day. And I had to politely tell that hoe, well, if the truth is pandering, then I guess what the fuck it is. But nonetheless, that is what happens on an everyday, consistent basis. When a man tries to be a gentleman, when a man tries to look out and be respectful, women play games. They take advantage of that. They don't see that as something to be grateful for and thankful for. It's like, oh yeah, well, he's supposed to do that, or he a sucker, and let's try to get more out of him. Y'all do this with every man. So that little piece right there that he highlighted illustrated a broader issue. He said out of the group of 12 women, only one of them said thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the climate. That is the market today when it comes to dating and relationships. This is why ultimately the men have given the fuck up. Because what is the use in doing all of these grand things to try to find a wife, to try to get a woman, when more than likely it's only going to be one woman that is worth doing anything for? Let's pick the game. 700, 600 first. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Some real talk. And I see y'all donate. Just give me a second, y'all. But that was really highlight worthy. 1 out of 12 women said thank you. The rest of them was like, yeah, nigga, because you supposed to. The fuck? This man is a complete stranger. A complete and total stranger. He don't know y'all. But here y'all come. Following these men with your hand out still in different countries, acting the same way. And y'all wonder why you get rejected left and right from everybody. The selfishness. Off the meter. Entitlement off the meter. The disrespect off the meter. No gratitude. With piss poor attitudes. Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up. And it's funny how men just off the rip know how we conduct ourselves, how we think. Like, yeah, he was supposed to do it. And yeah, he gonna do it again. Only one woman said thank you, sir. That is the market. Why search high and low for a wife when more than likely you're going to be presented with bad apples? So instead of searching high and low for the good apple, I'll just throw them all out, go somewhere else. Then when they go somewhere else, here y'all come following up behind them, dirtying them up over there. Like, damn. Let's peep the game, y'all. Like, for real. This is getting out of control. Out of control. Even the men who try to do right by y'all do them dirty. And then y'all really be in y'all whole bag of, all these men ain't ish. Bitch, you ain't shit. Let's be honest. Y'all get on my nerves with that. All you do every day is talk about how the women ain't shit and talk about how the men get played. And that is what happens every day. And until we fix this behavior, I will continue. You can just be mad about me exposing you and calling you out. Thank you, John Till. It says, trying to protect a woman that doesn't listen will only lead my who? My beneating? Protection? What the hell is that? It says, you're on your own, Bulldog Keisha. If you wake up in an alley, tough. Lord have mercy. John Till said, you know what? Fuck it. You don't want to listen to me? Let's see how well you fare by yourself. Lord have mercy. I don't know what John Till talking about. Thank you, Garland. It says, for real, successful, that drunken state gets them every time. What are y'all talking about? Hold on. Hold on, y'all, because y'all in here clowning. I don't know what y'all talking about. Let's get into it. Oh, we're gonna keep it 100. Nah. Hold on. Successful says getting drunk in a foreign place is genius. I'm gonna be honest. This is stupid. Let's be clear, you all. Getting drunk in your own country is dumb. Getting drunk in the public in your own familiar area or side of town is dumb. So can you imagine you in a foreign place where you don't speak the language, you don't know the culture, you don't know nothing, but you're going to get wild, sloppy drunk. You have no men around you, that's protecting y'all or looking out for y'all. Y'all a bunch of females. Like, come on. Luckily, this brother was there. Just stupid. That's what I'm saying. This is why we need men. But how will we ever get men if we clown y'all, dog y'all out, take y'all for granted, take advantage of y'all? Y'all will never date us. Y'all never provide for us, protect us. Y'all never do this shit. For what? So y'all were actually lucky that this guy was there. But anyway, Tokyo says, okay, I got that one. Am I caught up, y'all? Hold on. John Till again says, Western women are apples, so we've changed up the diet. Colombian women are peaches, and Filipinas are pears. I won't go hungry. John Till, let's stop. We're not going to do this today, okay? Thank you, Dab. It says, all I got to say is that when the zombie apocalypse comes, they're going to love dark meat because B-dubs are going to be a plenty with no protection. I'm not going to do this with y'all. Tokyo says, black women, I can do bad all by myself. Black men, say less. I mean, that's essentially what it's doing. That's what it's giving. You know, but the catch to it is we don't really need the men to back away. Like, we need y'all to help us. You know what I mean? We keep shooting ourselves on the foot. Oh, I don't need y'all. I don't want y'all. Oh, I can do it by myself. And I can do bad by myself. I don't need somebody to struggle with. And then you struggling by yourself and you like, oh, shit. I ain't know it's going to hit like this. Oh, it's going to hit like that every time. And when a brother backs away, oh, it's really a wrap. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell my husband to turn the air on. I'm a little hot. I got all these damn lights. But yeah, like, we keep telling y'all we don't need y'all. And every time we are rudely, deadly reminded of how much we do. DB says, this story is a very reason why I tell men don't get married for any reason. Only one woman out of 12 what's respectful and grateful, or was respectful and grateful. Yeah. And that's what I said. And shit like that really makes me feel like all of what I'm doing is in fucking vain. Like, I'm out here telling these men, oh, you know, this, that, and the third. That's why I said I'm no longer promoting marriage. Because for what? More than likely, you're going to end up with a hoena. So what's the point? But let's continue, y'all. Hold on.
You know, they grabbed it. One of them said thank you. The other ones looked at me like, oh, this is what you should do. And it's giving. Well, I was by myself at Shalom. I realized I don't know how I'm getting back because the tour I was with kind of dipped. I asked the group, I said, can I talk to whoever is running y'all boat? I will pay them and they can take me back to shore. And that's what I did. I went to the captain. I paid him 250,000 pesos, which is about $60. And I sat in the front right next to the cutie, right? So we're just chopping it up, but then I can see across. Something was brewing. Their total bill came and it was like 1.2 million. Like $300. And I'm just sitting up there by myself. And I noticed the men are in the back, but I'm the only man in the front. One of the girls starts looking at me. She said, why are you here? And I was like, I just paid to be on this boat so I can go back to shore. She was like, you see these women over here stressed about this bill and you ain't going to do nothing about this? What?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why the men don't provide. Now, we went into the whole protection piece. You can't protect these women because they don't listen to you when you try to protect them from their damn self. Now, the whole providing piece is here. Now, peep the game. Earlier, he footed the bill for them. He said he gave them about $75. Again, this is a total stranger. He does not know this group of women from a can of paint. But again, his manly nature told him, those my sisters, I'm going to look out for them. He provided for them, gave them, some money. What do a lot of women unfortunately do when a man does provide? they then see him as a target. They then see him as a lick. One woman said thank you, which means that only one woman saw that he was being a gracious man. He was being a helpful man. He was going above and beyond what he was entitled to do. The other women, this is what I'm saying. This is why I say it pissed me off, and it's very unfortunate that a lot of women possess this mentality, because that is the reason why a lot of y'all will be alone. Y'all will be struggling. Y'all will be. But peep the game. The rest of the women had the mentality of, first things first, he's a man and he's just doing what a man is supposed to do. And then second off, and this is just me peeping game, second off, they got the download or the thought process of, if he's ready and willing to do this for complete and total strangers, if he's ready and willing to pay this amount of money for complete and total strangers, I wonder what else we can get him to do. Again, they don't see it as, oh, that was very generous of him. I'm very grateful for your help. You can't do shit nice for these women today. Let's be clear. You can't be nice to women today. You can't be helpful to women today. The moment that you are being a gentleman to a woman of today, I'm sorry, female, because there's a difference. The moment that a man is being a gentleman to a female of today, he has then placed a target on his back. Do y'all want me to lie? I can't do it, but I will try if you want me to. Gone are the days to where a woman really appreciates a man's generosity, his contribution, his support, his love, his care. In today's time, unfortunately, the women see a man that is being a man, that is being a gentleman, that is looking out. They see him as a sucker. Oh, well, shit, he gonna do that. I wonder what else I can do. I wonder what else I can get. I wonder what else. Y'all do this with dating. Y'all do this with marriage. Y'all do this with relationships. Y'all do this with men who you're not even exclusively involved with. This is what y'all do. And then again, y'all complain when the men say, damn, homie, I ain't even know you was dogging me out like this. I ain't even know you was stringing me along like this. I ain't even know. So I'm done. Good luck handling it by yourself now. But peep the game, y'all. They instantly went into the whole notion of, well, shit, nigga, you know what you here for? You the man, ain't you? So if you see all these women over here struggling and bumming it out, why you as a man ain't helping them? Why you ain't helping us? I mean, you helped us back at the bar. So why you can't help us again? Y'all are greedy and needy. This is why men don't provide for y'all. Greedy and needy females. You get no return on your investment. Just more and more demands and commands. 800, y'all, we can't hit that 700 first, but we at least should have 610 likes. Some real talking, you little big sis. You give a woman, a female, it's a difference. You give a female an inch, she takes 10 miles. And y'all wonder why the men don't want to be with y'all? And I'm specifically in this case talking about my sisters. Y'all wonder why everywhere we go, we get rejected. And I hate that for us. But until we get our acts together, what more can we expect? Greedy and needy. Nobody wants to feel like a lick. On top of that, another reason why a lot of men no longer provide, outside of y'all being greedy and needy. Hold on, just hear me out, y'all. It's because y'all are bums. For crying out loud, y'all are the same women who don't feel it necessary to pour back into your household, pour back into your man. Like, it is a sin to y'all to contribute. And when I say contribute, I mean in every aspect, whether that be emotionally, energetically, mentally, financially, socially. Y'all have a huge problem with contributions, making your own investments back into that man. You're leeches. Needy, greedy, bummy leeches. And let's be clear, you are. A lot of us, and I just got to be honest, shout out once again to the authentic women who this does not apply to, but I got to be real. A lot of y'all are extremely irresponsible. So not only are you greedy and needy, but due to you being irresponsible, you are essentially dead weight, aka a bum. Nobody wants a bum on their team. So where all you do is extract and subtract. You never add on. And the things that you do add on are baggage. There is no way in hell this group of strangers should have gotten in this man's face demanding that he pay $300 for some shit that is not his shit. For some women that are not his women. So if y'all are possessing that mentality, even in regards to men who are not yours, men can only imagine the amount of greediness and neediness, bummed out behavior that they could then expect from you when he made you his. This is why they don't date y'all, provide for y'all, and protect y'all anymore. Y'all be on greedy, needy bum shit before y'all even know the man. Y'all be on greedy, needy bum shit when you just meet. Y'all are complete strangers. Y'all look at men off default, off the rip, like, oh yeah, you need to be doing this for me, and you need to be doing that for me. You the man, don't you see us over here bumming it out? Don't you see us over here struggling? That sounds personal, man. And if a man wanted to help you out, that was him just being gracious. That is not something that he is supposed to do. Y'all have got to snap out of that entitlement that y'all have. You have to. It is imperative. If y'all do not snap out of this entitled behavior, it will be the doom and the death. And I'm talking figuratively, okay? But hey, if y'all not careful, it could be that too. It could be literally. And we're going to get into that in a second. I hope my connection doing good. On my end, it's showing me that my bars are low, but I'm looking on my phone and it looks fine. So I hope you all can still see and hear me good. But y'all get the likes up and let's continue. But again, it's a lot of men don't provide for y'all. Hold on, we got some super chats. I want to get into those. Because y'all do not have to give me no money, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Teresa, for your $10. It says, like Scamala chooses when she's black. Females have been choosing when they're females to women. Innocent to prostitute, like Pennywise is to Wise, like Harley is to Queen. Get it? Mask, you lying. NRG. Terenzo always coming with some riddles, ain't he? Terenzo, if Terenzo ain't got shit else, he got a riddle. Okay. But thank you so much, Terenzo. Thank you, Slim Daddy. It says, so you're telling me that hyenas know that they are trifling and punish us when we don't act accordingly? What I'm telling y'all is that these hyenas don't equate them being trifling and needy, greedy bums to, let me rephrase that. What I'm saying to y'all, Slim Daddy, is these hyenas, they don't equate their entitlement and their bummy behavior to them being trifling. They equate that to them being a prize. I'm just doing what a woman does. I'm just being the queen that I am. So why are you condemning me for just being a queen? I'm a goddess, Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? So they don't see it in that way. They see it as you are, once again, as a man, supposed to do X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, and 3. So they don't even see it as them being trifling. I'm just receiving what a woman is supposed to receive from a man. And if you're going to, set yourself out as a trick, then that's on you. Because, after all, you're just doing what you're supposed to do. Don't get mad at me. So, yeah, they don't see it that way. They don't see that. They don't even see it as them punishing you, Slim Daddy. I'm not punishing you. I'm just making you man up and be a man. You just being a man. And so they can't wrap their minds around why a lot of y'all don't want to date them. Why a lot of y'all don't want to marry them, provide for them, protect them. They don't get it. They're lost. And whenever you tell the truth about how we should be more appreciative, how we need to pour back into the man, how to be we need to get into the mode of reciprocity. When you say stuff like that, it's like, oh, you're a pick-me. But no, that's just common human courtesy and decency. That's just being, in a relationship. It's all about balance. But they don't see it that way. They don't see it as entitlement. They don't see it as them punishing you. No, this is what it is. And that's why they getting y'all ass so tough when it's like, you're not trying to do that. It's like, oh, so y'all don't want to be no men. See, the men not men. And it's like, ma'am, I need you to wake up. Get with the program. Understand that you are the problem and not the men. But let's continue. Thank you, DB, again. It says, broke women give me the ick. And unfortunately, a lot of these females are broke in a whole bunch of different ways. Mentally, spiritually, financially, you name it. Thank you, Miami. It says, instead of viewing good men as a blessing, we get looked at as a trick. Absolutely. You get looked at as a trick, or you get looked at as, doing what you're supposed to do. So, nigga, you don't get no praise. You don't get to get celebration for just being what a man is supposed to be, which is a trick to a lot of these females. You know what I mean? So they don't understand why y'all are treating them a particular way. Like, oh my God, like these men, they don't know that they're getting a certain treatment from you because they're not the type of women that they're supposed to be. And see, that's the catch to it all, ladies. These men, they would love to provide for y'all, protect y'all, marry y'all, date y'all, get in relationships with y'all. But y'all are not the ideal woman. You're not carrying your end of the bargain. Instead, you're coming up with your hand out like, gimme, gimme, gimme. No, not doing that. Thank you, DB. Again, it says, ladies, 2030 is less than 6 years away. LOL. And y'all know what they say in 2030. In 2030, the majority of women will be single, alone, childless, begging, struggling, no man, no hand, no nothing. Hold on. Thank you, John Till. It says, dude should have let whatever bad news happen to them just happen to them. They don't listen. So how about a sad cautionary tale? X-Files type shit. We have got to start being a lot more grateful for the men who step up for us. We just have to. Because the more that we continue with this entitlement, the more that we're going to turn these men off. And when I'm telling y'all, the wolves are going to shred us apart. The wolves and the bears, bitch, are going to shred us apart. Y'all need to be extremely fearful of the day where men all across the board are like, yeah, have at it. Be very fearful of that day. When the men say, oh, okay, all bets are off, go do you. That is the day that y'all need to be shaking in y'all damn boots. Honestly, y'all should already be shaking in y'all damn boots because it's already there. But you still have men out here who give a damn, like, nah, I ain't gonna let y'all go out sad like that. But the more y'all keep on with this behavior, oh, best believe me, they're gonna lead y'all to the damn wolves and bears, and that's gonna be tragic. Let's continue.
She was like, you see these women over here stressed about this bill, and you ain't gonna do nothing about this? What? I didn't even know I had to do that. So then she starts going on. In my mind, I'm just like, does she know she in Colombia? I can uppercut you right now, then pay the boat off, and nobody will even know. Oh my God, he hit me. No, he didn't, because I paid everybody.
Now, I did not even want to go here. But I do believe that it is highlight worthy. Y'all laughing, I'm so serious. Zariah, Jonathan, Unaffected got the whoopsie face. Hold on now. Hold on, Philly. Now, I did not want to go here with the conversation. However, it is highlight worthy because we don't realize the amount of privilege, respect, decency that we actually receive from our men in particular, in our own country in particular. And I feel like we need to be a lot more, again, grateful for that luxury. Y'all are out here carrying around that entitled, I am the prize, I am the boss, I called a shot. Y'all out here carrying around that attitude and that energy. And that's fucking dangerous because that shit is not universal, sweetheart. You take your ass to the US of A with that. Because in other parts of the world, bitch, you are property at best. Whoopsie. And see, and I don't even want to go here, but I gotta go here though. Okay, we have to be real, and y'all get the likes up, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We can't hit 800. We need that 700 first. Help us out. But we should at least have 675 likes. Okay, help us out. Now, I did not want to go here, but I have to go here. Y'all know we are a Black-based platform, although we are all-inclusive. You know, y'all come over here and sit down and take a seat and listen if y'all want to. Maybe some things you can relate to and what have you. But for the most part, we are Black-based, okay? So, when I say this, I need us to really internalize the message as a community, all right? we are starting to also see that our brothers, not the others, but our brothers are the ones who really treat us like human. Y'all are the ones who treat us again with class, decency, and respect, love, care. I mean, this right here, this whole story time that this brother is spilling is proof enough of how the black men treat the black women. Like it's very much so, you know, this protective, loving, nurturing, you know, type of energy. And in my opinion, the reason why y'all are also starting to see more and more sisters travel to certain countries that y'all frequent is because we have realized that you are the ones who treat us the best. And if y'all have not realized that yet, you soon will. Because like he just said, these people in these other countries, you are property. I can make all that shit go away. I can't touch you. So just be careful, ladies. I think y'all, and I'm saying all that to say this. We have got to be more grateful, more appreciative. Stop trying to take advantage. Stop trying to take for granted these men, these brothers that are ultimately there to look out for you. And like I said, the reason why they are in these other countries, in my opinion, is not only because we are starting to realize, you know, damn, the brothers kind of treat us the best, you know, we kind of want them. But those men in those other countries, those brothers in those other countries, they are the ones that are more traditional minded as far as relationships, marriage is concerned, family is concerned. And so we want y'all. So we're following up behind y'all and we chasing y'all. But what we failed to realize is that we're actually running you away further. Because it's like, damn, y'all come to different countries with that same bullshit though. Y'all still entitled though. Y'all still selfish though. No reciprocity, no respect though. So then y'all solidify those men's, those brothers' stances as far as staying exactly where they are and not looking your way. Because if y'all peep the game, he essentially was saying like, you know, yeah, I still love sisters. I'm still attracted to sisters. Like, yeah, you know, yeah, one of them was kind of cute. You know, let me see what it's in for. Maybe this is a new breed in this country. Maybe these are the women that are traveling because they're, you know, different from the women back at home. Maybe he was thinking that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let me see what these sisters in for. Because also, contrary to popular belief, the black men do prefer black women. The black men do love black women. So they keep giving us the benefit of the doubt because it's like, okay, maybe she's changed. Maybe she's different. And then, nope. Joke is back on them. And then, like I said, y'all further solidify their stance of ditching you and leaving you behind. Let's continue. And I see y'all donations. Give me a second, though. We can't hit 900, 800 first, but we should have at least 715 likes. Okay, let me see. But yeah, you know, y'all need to understand how good y'all have it. These other men see y'all as property. So all that bullshit y'all used to getting away with here, yeah, nah.
And nobody will even know. Oh my God, he hit me. No, he didn't. Because I paid everybody. But no, I just sat there and took it. Then the chick I was talking to looks over and was like, you know, if you got it, you could have just paid it. And I'm like, word? They were like, well, you're the man. I'm the man. I got to pay your $300 bill. I just met y'all and I gave y'all 75 earlier and I just met y'all. She was like, well, if you ain't going to add in, then you're going to get off our boat. I was like, I'm not getting off shit. All the girls around me. Shout out to the one queen. There was one that stood up and said, wait, hold on. He did help us out a lot. Man, they shut her down quick. You know how the herd mind is. If you ain't agreeing with them, you and I.
Oh boy. Oh boy, can I relate to that? Again, only one out of the whole group was like, hold on, y'all. This man already was doing way too much. What do you mean? If you got it, you could have paid for it. That's that entitlement. Just because these men have it does not mean that they have it to give to you. And again, this is why they keep passing y'all up and passing y'all around. Y'all for the streets for this shit. Like, this is what y'all do day in and day out. And then I'm the op for calling it out. I'm the op for saying, nah, that's wrong. I'm the op for, trying to address and correct the behavior. I'm the op. Do y'all see how these women treat these men? Ladies, do y'all really see how y'all are out here treating these men? I mean, you got it, so go ahead and pay for it. And y'all wonder why these men being quote unquote stingy. Bitch, I wouldn't share with you either. I mean, if you got it, then why not just pay for it? You the man. Check your mentality, ma'ams. One woman said, thank you. One woman said, hold on, y'all wrong. And they flipped on her. Boy, oh boy, can I relate to that? Whenever you try to be fair, balanced, and respectful, whenever you try to hold people responsible and accountable, when they out of pocket, when they're out of line, it's like, hold on. You must be a pick-me. Whose side you on? See, that's why I can't get with you because, and that's why a man can't get with you because you're entitled, selfish, leeching ass bum. And again, how do y'all not think that the men are peeping game on how you're conducting yourself even outside of a relationship? This is a complete and total stranger. Y'all laugh, but I'm serious. This is crazy. This is a complete and total stranger that, mind you, had already helped them out earlier with a whole, and what Lucky said, like, in that part of the world that they're in, the amount of money that he, gave to them was a lot. So he had already overextended himself. A stranger. Now they're like, oh, I mean, you got it. I know you got it. So, I mean, why not pay for you? I mean, you a whole man. And y'all are a whole headache, a whole liability, a whole burden. But when somebody says it about you, they're hating. They hate women. This is crazy. So again, how do y'all not think that the men are peeping game on how y'all are even treating the men that you don't know, that don't know you from a can of fucking paint, and y'all are demanding and expecting the world from him with no gratitude, with poor attitudes, no reciprocity? Bitch, I can only imagine if I were married to you. I can only imagine if I took you seriously and dated you. That would be on a million because you're like this with a stranger? Sad.
That girl's girl thing is a lie. They sent her in the back of the boat too.
Of course they did. They do it to all of the level-headed women. They do it to all of the women who know how to be fair and balanced. They do it to all the women who know how to practice common human courtesy and decency. Are you a pygmy? Are you this? Are you that? Are you pandering? Are you that? Are you? You ain't no real woman. You ain't no girl's girl. Bitch, shut up. And this is why y'all are not somebody's wife. How about that? And this is why you are not properly taken care of. You don't have no covering by a man. How about that? So, of course, the woman, the one woman out of a dozen, of course, she got shunned. Of course, she got ridiculed for having the audacity to say thank you to a stranger. That was more than generous. The audacity of her to call off the dogs, to call off the bitches, the hyenas. When it's like, hold on, why are y'all crucifying him? Why are y'all executing him? Don't y'all understand? Like, he did this, that, and the third for us earlier. We don't even know this man. It don't matter, because I'm a real woman, and he a man, and if he a man, and he got it, I mean, what's the problem? This is how y'all think. And y'all wonder why the men don't provide and protect. Don't date y'all. Don't want y'all. For what? So I can have a constant liability on my hands? Y'all laugh, but I wish I was playing. I'm not. So, of course, they shun the one woman that act like she has some damn sense.
So I'm sitting up there uncomfortable. I got a bunch of ratchets going on, talking under their breath about me. They was like, you better get off, my friend. So I put my arm away. And in my mind, I'm just like, I got to get off this boat. I don't want to crash out. She's like, you got to go to the back of the boat. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. I paid to be here. This is our boat. Well, actually, you haven't paid your bill. So after that, liquor sat in. The boat ride from Chalon to Cartagena is an hour long. You know where I'm getting. The liquor is sitting in. I got to use the bathroom. So I'm thinking in my mind, I got to stand up with all of these hyenas already upset with me because I'm not paying their bill. But it got to the point where I was like, I got to really use the bathroom. And there's no bathroom on the boat. So you got to use it in the ocean. So I got to stop the boat. I got to the point I needed to go. I went up to the guy and said, hey, look, I'll give you an extra 100,000 pesos, stop the boat. And I got to use the restroom. They was like, bet. I mean, these are Colombians. They going to stop. 100,000 pesos? Are you serious? Shoot. I used the bathroom. Wait, let me back up real quick. I accidentally stumbled. Remember, the boat was moving. That same girl that's pissed that I did not, because she was like the ringleader. She was like the ringleader. She was like, he fell on purpose. Who the fuck falls on purpose on a moving boat? And then that same girl that stood up for me before was like, no, he's an accident. They shut her down quick. After I used the bathroom, I sat in the back and I was like, I got to tell the world about this. And I just kept my mouth closed until now. So I don't know why black women are coming to Colombia, but I think they're coming to Colombia for the same shit in the States. They're looking for men to pay for their shit. And I've heard from other guides, they're coming to give men an option in Colombia. You can either fuck with the Colombians or them. And to be honest, nobody fucking with them. We don't want them. And this doesn't go for all, black women, just American ones. Shout out to Kenya. But that was the day that I officially said no more. I will never date, never take serious, never even share my resources. When I see them now in Cartagena, I'm like, burn. And I'm going to let them get taken advantage of. I'm sorry. But now for you, if you guys need help, I got you.
Again, y'all, get the likes up. We should have at least 720 likes. Now, I let him talk because he was saying a lot fast, but it was a lot. I felt like we needed to unpack. I wanted to stop him, but I had to let him finish. Now, if y'all peep the game, this is crazy. I didn't even peep this earlier when I watched it. But if you peep the game, he said that on that boat, I'm guessing he was maybe feeling one of the females that maybe acted like she had a lot more class, decency, and respect. And so he was pushing up on her. This is from what I gathered. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But he said that he had his arm around, the chick that was, being level-headed. And what did he say after that? He said the hyenas, the pack of hyenas was like, you better get away from my friend. And so he removed his arm from around her. It was like, okay, I'm gonna bow out gracefully. Now, why am I highlighting that? The reason why I'm highlighting that is to really showcase the fact and prove the point of a lot of y'all friends group is the reason why you, ma'am, are missing out on the man that will marry you, date you at least, provide for you, protect you, lead you, teach you, love you. That could have been your whole husband, ma'am. You never know. You never know. But because you want to hang out with packs of hyenas and hyenas, they block, they cock block, they ring block, they relationship block, they prosperity block, they man block, love block, peace block, happiness block. Why? Because they be on the block for the streets. So they want to block any blessing that you're able to have for yourself. And if you don't speak up for yourself, the men just, take it as, oh, you're going to have an allegiance. You're going to have a loyalty to your friends. So let me back away. If I was that chick, I'd be like, oh, you ain't got to go nowhere. But see, when you do that, though, now you're the outcast. Now you're the pick-me. Best believe her vacation or her travel would have been completely obliterated had she did that. Because now also you choosing dick over us. So you gonna choose him. You don't even know him. We go way back. I'm telling you, these hoes do it every time. Every time. And you can see that this man is a gentleman. Like, he's looking out. He has displayed on numerous occasions that he's a solid dude. He a solid brother. I see a group of sisters. Let me let them know what they need to do to protect themselves. I see that they didn't listen to me, so I guess I'm gonna chip in and have your back. Like, what kind of man that is a complete stranger tries to protect you, and then when you don't take heed to the message of protection, saves you? That's what he did. He said, look, make sure that y'all are writing down the prices, because if you don't, they're going to try to overcharge y'all and do this and the third. They ignored them. Continue to be lit. Then came back to him like, oh, man, why did they overcharge us? He said, I told you so. But since you didn't listen, here you go. This is the type of brother that y'all would need. You need a man like that. Who's going to give you grace? Who's going to give you a few chances? Like, okay, I got you though. But y'all even ruin those type. He said, this is why I will never hear him out. He said, this is why I will never date y'all. I will never look out for y'all. I will never do anything remotely close to what a man is, quote unquote, supposed to do for a woman for y'all. He essentially said, fuck y'all. This is crazy. But again, it's teachable. This is a full display, a full breakdown of why the men don't date, provide, and protect no more. For what? And for who? For a bunch of hyenas that's pass around? No, thank you. Y'all ungrateful. Get the fuck out of here. It's a wrap. You right. And it breaks my heart every time. And I see y'all done this. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna highlight y'all. But it breaks my heart every time to see. You know, like we really don't. And it's to the point where it's like, okay, because somebody earlier said, so they don't know that they are doing this, or they know. And maybe it is something to it. Like, maybe I'm still giving benefits of the doubt. Maybe these bitches do know what they're doing. But even I'm still trying to give grace. Like, you know, I think it's just, you know, due to the upbringing, you know, they've been indoctrinated with a certain thing and programmed with a certain mentality and all that, certain lifestyle. So maybe they don't get it. But I'm starting to peep game like, nah, these hoes know exactly what they're doing. And I've said that in previous dope discussions in regards to the other things, but in regards to how they are actually treating the men and what they are doing to, you know, the men, like that, I'm like, maybe they're a little bit ignorant on, maybe they're a little bit blind to. But the more I peep the game, it's like, bitch, are you though? Or are you just expecting for a man to just do it just because? No matter, you know, the disrespect and neglect that y'all are dishing out. I'm at the point where it's like, you know what? Y'all are a fucking lost cause. But let's take it back. It was a lot that he said. Hold on.
After I used the bathroom, I sat in the back and I was like, I gotta tell the world about this. And I just kept my mouth closed. I was like, there's like, bet. I mean, these are Colombians. They gonna stop. 100,000 pesos.
That right there. I want to highlight that. He also brought up how, you know, he's a man of means. And I'm pretty sure those hyenas peeped game on that when he spotted the bill for him. And when he was able to get on the boat and just pay a little something and all that. So all the while, they're clocking him. Like, oh, well, damn, you know, he got it. He able to pay them for this and pay them for that. Also, he got it. So who's to say? Now let's peep some game. Because you hoes probably is trying to get over and shit, which I know you are, but I'm saying, like, I don't know, but it's levels. Who's to say that these hoes did have the money? Now, earlier I said, oh, you know, these women, they bums, they irresponsible, so they probably didn't have it. But these hoes so grimy and cutthroat and manipulative, they probably would act broke just because they see a man that got the money. Like, girl, put your money up. You saw him with that. You saw him with that knot. He gonna let him handle this. He handled it at the bar. He paid for our tab at the bar. Y'all hoes ain't shit. And I'm telling y'all, this is why the men don't do shit for y'all. And then when I call it out again, I'm a pandering pick me. I don't know. I lose hope for y'all by the day. And again, shout out to the solid women who know their role, that hold it down, that call out the bullshit. Salute to y'all. Because it is a tough road that we travel. It's very lonely. We get reminded day in and day out how much we do not fit in. How much these women do not like us. We the ops. And so stand your ground, sis. I know it's hard being a lone wolf and a black sheep in a field of hyenas and hyenas, but you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Thank you, Shadow. It says they don't want leaders, providers, and protectors. They want sponsors. Big facts, big bars. It says if any woman with common sense disagrees with this behavior, they're considered every bad name in the book. Damn shame. You ain't lying. Like I said, I can relate so damn much, Shadow, to that woman that he's referencing in this video when she was like, oh no, he's an asset, like he's been looking out for us, and oh no, it was an accident, and oh no, y'all, he did do this. I'm telling y'all, we be the black sheep. You a pandering pick me. I swear, folk. Look, Thank you, MIA. It says, little sis, this is for you, Eric, and the baby. As for me, you on another one, airlines? Oh my God. I ain't staying in this jacked up country where the baby at anyway. We wait. Lord have mercy. Shut up, MIA. Okay. Shut up, MIA. Let me get my affairs in order. And Baby Bell may be on another one airlines too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get the registry ready for me overseas, because we might be packing our motherfucking bags. We might be MIA too in this motherfucker. Hold on. All right. Thank you, Zeta. It says, these the same black women asking why black men don't approach or why they dating non-black women. The video shows why men going overseas. I felt his pain. Man, and y'all know what's the real catch to it all? When he then said, oh, but this does not go for all black women. Shout out to the Kenyans. That showcases that we are being replaced. We can be easily replaced. It also showcases, ladies, sisters, that these men actually do like black women, love black women, prefer black women. But just because they prefer and they love and they want to be with black women does not mean that they have to be with your brand of black woman. Whoopsie. So y'all can save all that self-hating projection bullshit. It's because y'all hate black women and y'all hate yourselves and y'all this and y'all that and y'all broke dusties, girl. Now we see that's not the case. These men are actually looking out for y'all. So they got the money. They ain't broken dusty. And we see that these black men are also pursuing other women of color, black women, to be exact. So again, what are y'all talking about with this whole, oh, y'all hate yourselves, y'all hate black women? Please. Johnny says, ungrateful hyenas. Try that shit on Chad, man. I mean, that's what I thought they preferred, right? One y'all divesting? Why are y'all following these black men that y'all don't like, that y'all don't want? Now, what else did he say that was a blow to the ego? The other thing that he said that was an absolute blow and a shatter to the ego was the fact that he highlighted that a lot of these black women were going overseas to places like Colombia and everything of that sort, so that they can not only get over on men, but also to be to provide another option of woman. Like, hey, you know. So essentially, in so many words, they're trying to be passport sissies, right? All the black men, they over here. They over here, you know, exploring different options. I'm gonna come over here and explore different options too. But the catch to that is, y'all, they are secretly chasing up behind the black men. They really don't want to be with the Colombian men. Let's be clear. Or whatever man they're traveling to country. They don't want him. They're really secretly trying to reel you back, trying to get you. But what did he say though? He said not only are they going to these different countries trying to take advantage of the men, but they're also going to these different countries to provide an alternative option. Y'all can either get with these foreign women or y'all can get with these black women. Now, what did he say? He said, and don't nobody want y'all. So you might as well keep your ass at home. And this is what I've been saying, y'all. Y'all like the video. What I have been saying for a very long time is certain things are universal. A woman being submissive, cooperative, loving, supportive, caring, in shape, come on, motherly, wifely, all of those things are what every man is looking for. It is not something that is exclusive to blacks. No, every man, everywhere that you go, those men are going to be looking for such qualities and traits. And unfortunately for us, we don't possess those traits. Not in mass. Again, shout out to the beautiful black women that understand, that do what they are supposed to do. Shout out to y'all. But in bulk, unfortunately, we do not possess that. And what makes it so much more tragic and sad is the point that, or the fact that rather, we refuse to unlearn and relearn. We're stubborn. We're stuck. Oh, I'm not changing and I'm the prize. Like, y'all refuse to unlearn that bullshit. So yeah, it does not matter where you go. You're still going to be the reject. You're still going to be the last on the list. Because you are not trying to embody the traits and the characteristics of what a woman is, what a wife is, what a mother is. No, you're not. Thank you, Johnny. It says 60% of black men are in the middle class or higher. And guess what else, Johnny? A big chunk of those men do not desire to date, get married, take care of a wife, a family. That shit is dead, and that is sad. That is terrible for women. Black women in particular, that is terrible for us. You have all of these successful brothers that got a lot to share, a lot to give, a lot of love, and all of that to give and spare. And they don't want anything to do with you. And can you blame him? Because what does he get in return for his contribution, for his sacrifice, for his love, for his support? You don't get shit, but more demands and commands. Like I said, y'all, that video was very telling. It showcased not only how entitled we are, but how selfish and greedy we are in the process. I deserve this. And once you give me this, I'm going to need more. And if you can do that, then that means you can do more than that. It's a never-ending chase, a never-ending pursuit of making you happy, fulfilling you, doing for you. And the man gets nothing but more orders barked. That's crazy work. Thank you, Dad. The new blood-sucking tit. Skittles colored sitting off the forehead, middle part, wearing hair hat with the diaper dropping. Imitation Jello injected BBL. Now, Dad, what the hell are you talking about? Skittles colored sitting off the forehead. I am so confused. Dad, please. I don't know what you're talking about, but I know you're acting the fool. Hold on. Now, I will lock you up, Dad. I don't want to, but if you want to go there, we can. Let's behave. Thank you, Mojo. It says, I've heard good reports from Kenya, Ethiopia, and South Africa. Southeast Asia and Brazilian women be friendly as fuck too. And these the women just here in Philly. Crazy. So y'all have Kenyans and Ethiopians and stuff in Philly? Or am I misinterpreting that? Uh-oh, big shout out to MVP Charles coming through. Y'all drop the crowns and salutes for MVP Charles. And these the women just here in Philly. Let me know, Mojo. Thank you, John Till again. It says, if you're going to give Bulldog Keisha benefit of the doubt, then you have to do so for white supremacy. Oh my God. It's the same mindset. You sure you want that? Lord have mercy. You know what? See, here's the thing, John Till. The reason why I give the Bulldog Keishas the benefit of the doubt It's because that I was once a bulldog Keisha. Like, let's not do too much. Danica Marie had to learn, evolve, and grow. I had to be receptive to correction. And so I have it in my mind that if I could do it, they can do it too. Like, you do not have to die on Bulldog Keisha Hill. You don't. You do not have to be a real woman all your life. You don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, because somebody gave me, my husband gave me the benefit of the doubt. Like, you know what, this bitch on some bullshit, but I'm gonna keep on letting her try. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a little bit of grace has to be given. But the difference is these Bulldog Keishas of today, they don't even try to do anything different, to do anything better. Like, it's just like, look, you either go take it or you leave it. And then they complain when y'all leaving it. There's no adjusting. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. So, but that is ultimately why I do give the Bulldog Keisha the benefit of the doubt, because I was a Bulldog Keisha too, and my husband gave me grace. Now, again, the difference was I was receptive to the correction. A lot of these other hyenas and hyenas, they're like, you can't tell me nothing. You can't bark no orders at me. You ain't my daddy. And so that's the difference. But nonetheless, damn it, don't condemn me for trying to be gracious. Thank you, Charles. It says, appreciate all your videos. How many times can you tell a drug addict not to do drugs before they overdose? As a man, your cutoff game has to be strong. These females need to watch your whole face video. That was a jewel. I watched it earlier. Shout out to you, MVP Charles. See, Charles, you understand the bars, gems, and jewels that I be trying to drop for these hoes, but they don't see it. They don't be trying to understand where I be coming from. They think I'm hating on them and, you know, just caping for the men. No. I can't help what I see out here. What I see in bulk is men doing the most for women who don't deserve it, getting taken advantage of, and then ultimately turn their backs. But see, when you call that out again, it's like, every day you be talking about how women ain't shit and how men be getting played. Bitch, because that's the ongoing theme. That's the ongoing reality. And until y'all get this shit together, what do you expect for me to do? It's way too many of y'all out here who ain't shit than there are. That's about something. Let's be clear. Hold on, y'all. I think I missed a few of y'all donations. And again, big shout out to MVP Charles. Successful MD says they think we should accept them because of box. And that's played out. I don't want a box that has been on a worldwide shipping tour. Girl, please keep your box. It's giving UPS. It's giving USPS. It's giving Amazon Prime. Girl, it's giving FedEx. Like, nobody wants your around the world box. I'm sorry, ma'am. That is not a good look. Thank you, Mojo, for your $5. It says some Ethiopians in Philly and on the East Coast, like New York and DC. But the dudes I know who travel have given me great reports for South Africa and Kenya, etc. Ooh, okay. And see, that's what I'm saying. Men are out here exchanging information and putting each other up on game. And they're taking notes. And in those notes, it says, leave these real women for the streets. Lord. Thank you, Calvin, for your $2. It says, they say they don't need a man, but a stud does. I am so confused. Thank you, Love Crossing Borders. And thank you, Johnny. Hold on now. I am so confused. What are you talking about, Kelvin? You done threw me off. Hold on. Thank you, Shannon. It says, I'm late, but just in case Brother Dusty goes to jail, this is towards his bail. Is Dusty ass even here? I don't even think he's here today. He'll watch the playback. We'll put it towards his next bail if he hops into another dope discussion acting a damn fool. But thank you, Shannon. I got Johnny. I got Dap. I got Mojo, John Teal. I got Shadow. MIA, Zeta, Johnny. Johnny Harris says, and Antarctica might be the brother's next stop. Ain't that some shit? I mean, y'all just fleeing from us left and right. I can't take it. I cannot take it. And then y'all wonder why I'm starting to give up on this shit. Hold on. Tokyo says black women think other black women. Black women think other women can't see how black men treat black women. Facts. That too. Let's go there for a second. That too. These other women are peeping game on how well the black men respect the black women, look out for the black women, are tolerating of the black women. They're like, well, damn, y'all let them get away with everything. I wouldn't even do you like that. So if I treated you how I'm, accustomed to treating a man, you'll give me the world, because y'all give the world to these fucking hyenas. And she treats you like shit. So if I gave you some respect, love, commitment, a fruit bowl, and y'all know what we talking about with the fruit bowl. The Russian lady, whatever she was. Oh, yeah, my black man, I gave him a fruit bowl and he was head over heels in love. Yeah, if I give him love, respect, and a damn fruit bowl, oh, yeah, I'm going to be treated like motherfucking royalty. Because they treat these real women like royalty, and they ain't shit. Come on now, let's keep the game. Johnny again says, uppercut them lefts or rights. All for free. Johnny, that is not funny. But I highlighted that to illustrate just how lucky, how privileged we are, how much respect that we are really given. And so y'all need to be appreciative of that. But Johnny, don't let us time you out. We don't make jokes about shit like that, okay? We don't. But anyway, here go Dusty. Damn. I thought Dusty was taking the motherfucking Dusty break today. But no, he's here. Dusty ass is in $10, and he says, what we are witnessing is 2 generations of people being wasted in the child support system. They grew up watching their fathers get treated as such, and now try to do it as adults. That could be something, Dusty. We grow up, like I said, being indoctrinated with certain things, programmed with certain things. We see certain things. And so we could internalize that and feel like, oh, well, this is how you treat a man. So, yeah. Yo, Dusty ass dropping bars and Jewel today, I guess. Okay, Dusty. Thank you, Alex, for your $5. It says, if you could press a button to fix it or end it in one day, which one will you press? How will it go? Fix it or end it. I would press a button to fix it. Because here's the thing, Alex. At the end of it all, we need men. We need family. We need support. We need love. Like, and men, y'all want that shit too. So it would be a beautiful thing if we could be able to cohesively and peacefully exist in a world to where men and women valued and respected one another, poured into one another. Like, that would be beautiful, so I would want to fix it. How will it go? I don't know how it would go. I would assume that it would go in the direction of men and women building together, having, great communities, like all of that. But yeah, I would fix it. Y'all gotta forgive me. Like I'm a sucker for love and family, and like that's just what I'm about. So I'll never be like DBNX to where it's like, no, I'm black pill, fuck all this shit. You know, it's doom and gloom. Like if I can press a button to fix this shit, I would press a button and fix this shit. You know. But you should have already known that, Alex, based upon my platform. Like my platform is me still, you know, fighting for this shit to work. My platform is me trying to call it out and fix it. If I would have gave up on it, it'd be dope discussion. It'd be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Guy, for your $2. Says this is why Becky wins. No comment, Guy. No comment. Thank you, Tokyo, for your $5. It says so maybe we should give this treatment to non-black women so they can watch and learn how to appreciate black men. Will that help? Here's the thing. Oh, they messed my connection really bad. They got me blurry looking. That's why I don't like this room, y'all. This room, the connection ain't good, but at least y'all can still kind of sort of see me. I hope y'all can hear me too, but it's okay. But here's the thing, Tokyo. We are already bearing witness to y'all doing it. That's why we are chasing y'all. Right? The reason why we are chasing y'all is because we see how life is without y'all. And we see the benefits and the perks that these other women are receiving. The issue that we're running into, though, is that our behavior is not changing. So it does not matter that, you know, you're chasing up behind these men and you understand where you're going wrong, and you understand, well, I'm not gonna say where you're going wrong, but you can see how these men are treating these women and all that. Like that doesn't matter if they're not going to change the behavior. I don't know. Thank you, Brian. It says they expect donations. They expect donations, sponsorships, free everything, you name it, charity, everything. Thank you, Terenzo. I got that one already. I got Slim Daddy. Am I caught up, y'all? I did my best to make sure I caught up with y'all. Go to the top. I think I did. Yes. So let me go to the bottom and see what y'all saying at the bottom. Thank you, Dusty, with your dusty ass. It says, I was in Antarctica and Keisha was there. She drove past me with a penguin in her Altima. Now, who is that? Let me see. Who is that? I gotta find who that was trying to put a tab on Dusty's bell. Whoever you were, we're gonna go ahead and utilize that now before I lock his ass up. It says, said his beak serves her purpose or serves her purpose. See what I'm saying? Who was that? I need to know right now who was that put some on Dusty's books, because he's going to need it for his Twinkies. The fuck be wrong with you? Thank you, Love Crossing Borders again. It says, I meant to say avoid stateside black women. Okay, I'm gonna read what you said. Thank you, Mario. It says, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when is the switch up coming. And that breaks my heart that y'all feel that way. Thank you, Johnny. It says, you were never meant to be a bulldog, Keisha. That's why you are where you are now. But see, I had to change, evolve, and grow. You know what I mean? So I had to be receptive to correction. Like I said, y'all, I was a bulldog Keisha too. So that's why I get them grades. You know. But thank you again, Love Crossing Borders. It says, after living here for years, I've seen and warned Black men to avoid, I guess you can say stateside. I don't know, Western Black women, I don't know, coming to Colombia. They disrespect Black men at every turn. If he needed money from them, they would have laughed and disgraced him. I've seen it, gentlemen. You ain't lying. Let a man need some help, or let a man come up on a hard time. It's like, you broke, you dusty. But if a man treats you like you are broke and you are dusty, it's like, oh my God, these men so disrespectful. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Dusty, you know this is not, no. You know you ain't shit. Who was that to put someone on his bail? Whoever you are, Dusty, say thank you. Because you know you ain't shit. But anyway, y'all, they must my connection way too bad right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But I did want to come on here and break all of this down to you all as far as why a lot of men don't date, don't provide, and don't protect no more. And that is because when they do, y'all don't appreciate it. Y'all don't respect it. You know, y'all take advantage. And so, hey, how can you be mad when y'all keep creating these same scenarios and outcomes for yourselves? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about everything down below. I look forward to see what you got to say in the comments later on. But yeah, I thought I'd come on here with you all and break this down. Now, I did try to have an upload for y'all earlier, but they blocked the video and demonetized it. So not only was I not going to get paid for it, but y'all wouldn't have saw the shit anyway. So it was like double pointless. So hopefully I can deliver to y'all an upload tomorrow. And then I'm going to see y'all again on Wednesday for our Patreon. Now, I'm going to let y'all know I do have an appointment to go to on Wednesday. So hopefully, you know, it doesn't go too long or too late in the day or whatever. But y'all just be on the lookout for it, okay? But y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Big shout out to all of y'all for showing up and showing out. Huge salute to MVP Charles. Thank you, Love Crossing Borders, and all of y'all, okay? I take none of y'all for granted because you ain't got to give me shit, so thank you, all right? But what you do need to do is like the video because that's free. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe, okay? Not the ultimate on the donut. Who is that? Whoever that was, can y'all relax and chill? Because we ain't got time for this shit. Y'all acting the fool and I'm trying to wrap this up peacefully. I'm going to see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads. And ladies, again, get this shit together. Because I am tired of y'all ruining good quality men. Peace.